HBI Auto. Today we are starting this video off in an extremely low mile 2022 Porsche 911 GTS. This is one of the cleanest spec Porsches I've ever seen in my life. Really well built. A few things I would change, obviously, but I digress. This is a very clean example. Now this one, we're gonna dive right into it. So let's just go ahead and go for a drive. So starting off, the 2022 911 GTS is what I consider to be one of the best modern day Porsches out there. You get the power and the complexity of a track 911 GT car, but you have the creature comforts of a Carrera 4S or just a normal 992 Carrera. And I really do love the combination. I'm so glad that the GTS exists, because throughout the decades and throughout the different chassis and whatnot of the GTS, it's always been that sweet middle spot to where you have power and comfort all in one package. Now this one, like I said earlier, has extremely low miles, has 1,600 miles on it, so it's very low miles. It's a full black interior. As you can see, we've got yellow seat belts on here, really clean. You've got a sport exhaust system on here, which sounds incredible, and it's a beautiful package and beautifully well done. Now the GTS is equipped with a 3-liter flat 6 engine that is turbocharged from the factory. All 992s are turbocharged, fun fact, except for the GT3 RS and the GT3. Anyways, off topic. We have a 3-liter flat 6 turbocharged engine producing around 473 to the wheel, which isn't too bad at all. That's amazing. Power that you get straight from the factory, and it's turbocharged. And now this one is a rear-wheel drive platform, which I think, you know, you have almost 500 to the wheel, rear-wheel drive. I think it's a really fun package, and obviously you can mod this car to add more power, more torque, and just more of a fun factor to it, in my opinion. Hopefully you can hear the active exhaust that I have in the back right now, but it sounds so good. This one's such a clean example, and I'm really excited about this one. This one is available now through HBI Auto, so if you're too curious already, want to go check out the pictures, I left the link in the description below so you can check out more photos. Whew, like a dream. This thing is so smooth. Now when you put the car obviously into Sport and Sport Plus mode, the Sport chassis is going to activate, as well as the active spoiler and your active exhaust. Very smooth power band. I really do love how quick this acceleration is, and it just builds and builds and builds on top of itself. Let's go ahead and check out more of the interior and the stunning exterior on this car. So this is the interior of this incredible low mile, again, 1,600 mile 992 GTS. This is a very clean example. Full black interior, you've got black leather. This is a heated steering wheel, which is a huge bonus if you choose to drive this car in the winter. You have Alcantara accents also throughout this interior, and this little like carbon fiber style trim piece. And I really do love how all of this works together. And then again, you have those yellow seat belts, so it all really flows together. And in my opinion, it's just a clean example. You cannot go wrong with the yellow seat belts in this car. I would really love to see if that was a yellow gauge display, but I digress. Very clean interior. So this is the exterior of this 911 GTS. Again, this is a 2022 model. It's such a clean GT silver paint on this car. Now the only beef that I have with this car is that it has the steel brakes on here. These are not the carbon ceramics that you can also spec on this car. You'll notice that they are steel just because of the red caliper. Carbon ceramics have the yellow caliper, and I would have loved to see that match with the seatbelts, but I'm so mad about that. As far as looks and everything else goes, the GTS isn't too much different from other 992 cars, which is okay, not too much to talk about, but we're all just gonna look and appreciate how this car looks. One thing I really do love with this GT Silver is that you have a clear tail light right here, and that's just, it kind of ties everything together because that's clear, and then your brake light or your fog light right there is also clear. So it's really clean. Getting a better look at that rear end though, with that active exhaust back there, everything on this car is so bueno. If you kind of like squint your eyes a little bit, it almost looks like a GT3 Touring, just in my 2 cents, but it's so clean looking. I mean, you cannot complain with how good this car looks. So that is going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. If you are curious about more information on this 911 GTS, again, 1,600 miles, GT capabilities, and track car star and power with the comfort of a normal 911 Carrera, best of both worlds in my opinion. Highly recommend you guys check it out. Click the link in the description below. There's a tractor coming behind me. just Moxville things. I digress. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.